Hey there everyone, this is Divyam from Online Effects Academy, and today I'm going to show you how to create this really cool stretchy RGB typography effect in After Effects. So without any further ado, let's get started. So here we are in After Effects, and let's start by creating a new comp and let's name it as render, and keeping the size is 1920 by 1080 at 30 fps, and let's keep the duration at 10 seconds. And now let's create another composition and let's name it as text with the same settings. Let's type in some text like stretched typography. Now I'm using Gotham font for this. Let's align these like this. And now I'm gonna drag and drop this text comp into our render comp. Now let's go to effects and presets and search for the effect scale wipe, and let's apply this CC scale wipe onto our text comp. And in here, if I play with the stretch, you can see the effect coming onto the text. So what I'm gonna do is increase the stretch to 100 and let's change the direction to 90. Now let's drag the center to here on the first frame. Let's click here on the clock to enable the keyframe. And let's go to 2 seconds and shift the center to here. Now we want to stretch it from both ends, so let's change the center to 960 and 540 at 2 seconds. And let's duplicate the effect by pressing Ctrl or Command D. And in this one, we'll change the direction to 270. Let's go to 2 seconds and let's drag the center to here. And now when you see this, you can see we are getting close to our effect. But for now this is looking a little slow. So let's open our keyframes, select them, go back to 1 second and 10 frames, and let's drag our keyframes back here. And now it's time to add some glow. So let's create a new black solid and name it as BG for background. Go to effects and presets, type in glow and drag and drop it on our text comp. Let's take the glow threshold to 100. And I'm gonna decrease the intensity to 0.1 and notch up the glow radius to 158. Now let's pre-compose our text layer by pressing Ctrl Shift C and let's name it as animation. And now let's create an adjustment layer and rename it as zoom. Go to effects and presets and type in transform and apply it onto the zoom layer. Now let's go back to our first frame and change the rotation to 8 and scale to 125, and also click on the clock on rotation and scale to turn on keyframes. Let's go ahead to 3 seconds and change the scale to 100 and rotation to 0. Now press U to make the keyframes visible. Select the keyframes and press F9 to ease them. And now let's go to our graph editor. And here right click and make sure you have selected edit speed graph. Now let's select this anchor point and drag it to the left here, just like this. Let's also move this one to the left as well. And now it's time to add our RGB colors to it. So let's select our animation layer and go to effects and presets and search for shift channels. Let's apply it onto the animation comp. Now in effects, let's keep the red as it is and change green to full off and blue to full off. And change the blend mode to add. Duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl or Command D. And this time change the red to full off and change the green to green and keep blue to full off. Duplicate this again and this time keep red and green to full off while changing the blue to blue. Also, make sure that your topmost layer has red on, green below it and the blue in the bottom layer. And let's go to our first frame and let's shift the green and red layers 2 or 3 frames further away. And there you have it, your stretched RGB typography effect.
So I hope you have fun trying this super cool effect on your own. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like this video, please don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, please press the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future updates, and help us keep Online FX Academy free by supporting us on patreon.com. I'll see you on to my next one. Till then, make sure you keep creating.